Hey, and welcome. This is Rob from StartupThoughts.com with another very quick update on what happened during the last few days at the Inventify headquarters. So initially I wanted to make this a proper video, but actually it's 1 a.m. at night. We've all been working for the past, 15, 16 hours straight to finalize an extended version of pitch deck, but let me start from the beginning. So actually around 2 weeks ago, what happened was that we had the opportunity to pitch with an investor, someone from our personal network, that actually was recommended to us, or vice versa, we were recommended to him by someone Martin and myself knew very well. And so what we did was we spent a few days preparing a pitch deck. I'll go into some more details on what exactly we did and how we structured it exactly, but long story short, we structured it along the 10, 20, 30 rule, basically by, what's his name? Guy Kawasaki, I think, the former Apple evangelist, who says maximum of 10 slides, maximum of 20 minutes, and minimum of font size 30. So don't say too much, don't speak too long, and don't put too much stuff on every slide. So just bring it down to the core. So basically we spent a few days really trying to carve out our messaging and carve out what Inventify stands for, what the product stands for, what we stand for, what the key value proposition is towards the customer, to really boil this down to one or two sentences per slide, really. So we prepared that, and we met with this investor, and we're gonna talk about his name once he has signed all the paperwork and stuff. I'm sure he will be happy that we talk about him here. He's seen this blog and he's seen what we're doing in terms of videos and being open and transparent. But anyway, we need to make the paperwork. We need to get the paperwork ready first. So yeah. So actually, we met with him in a shopping mall at the Starbucks. Very startup-like, I guess. But it was really just because he needed to run to another appointment, and he suggested that area to meet. So we met at the shopping center because it has a few restaurants. But we ended up just pitching to him in a Starbucks, which I think is somewhat nice. So anyway, we made the pitch. He really liked the product. He really liked the team behind it, and he said yes, he's going to invest in us. He's going to bring us the first batch of money, mainly in the function as an advisor. And what he's also going to do is he will reach out to his network of investors and will bring us some more capital. So basically that was how we left off about a week ago. He then reached out back to us with some more questions. For example, please tell us more about the team you're going to take over in the Ukraine. Our team of programmers are going to be able to take over very soon. Tell us, give me some reference clients of your products that I can call to make my due diligence. And he had a few more questions. And basically what we've been doing is to prepare an extended version of our pitch deck, answering all those questions. And for that deck, we could go into some more details, because it's not actually a pitch deck, it's more of a background information deck. So we talked about stuff like our competitors, our market size, what differentiates us, our business model, and so on and so on. So basically, what we did for the past 7 or so days was to really try to boil down and boil down and make look nice all the research that we did beforehand, which is quite a lot. And besides of keeping getting all the other stuff running, like setting up the company and working on the actual product. So we did all that in parallel. So we had some quite busy days, but we just finished that. We just sent out the email. Of course, never make the mistake of checking an email after you send it out, because you're going to find at least a dozen mistakes in your deck that you didn't see the first 135 times all of you looked at. But anyway, so yeah, that went pretty well, and we hope he likes the answers. The intention is to take the deck and show it to his investors. Also, what we sent to him were some agreements, an NDA, so that he can have an NDA with the people he's going to show it to. We've sent a very, very large financial deck, with all the capex and cash flow, all the various that go in, the revenue growth figures and assumptions. So Stefan really did a great job of preparing a deck that takes all of that into consideration, and it's the way we can play around with all the parameters. And yeah, we prepared that as well. We made quite conservative assumptions for things like conversion rates of traffic we're gonna have on our website landing pages, for conversion rates from traffic to trial users, from trial users to paid users. So I think we made quite conservative assumptions. But let's see what they say. As long as we don't go to market yet, those are just assumptions. I think we have some pretty good industry benchmarks, but you only know when you start sending traffic to something how that will convert. And of course, you will need to improve that and increase your conversion rates, decrease the churn rate, and so on over time. But yeah, the business case works pretty well with the figures we have assumed. Of course, we have the classical software as a service hockey stick. So you have the basically the customer acquisition costs you have right away. You have to pay for the traffic, you have to pay for lead generation for whatever you do, and the you're then cash flow negative for a while until you basically hit the point where through these monthly recurring revenues, you make back that initial investment and then start to gain profits from those clients. And that usually takes a few months. So the faster you grow, the more expenses you have, and the kind of deeper cash flow. I forgot the word. Anyway, it's too late. So I'll talk about all that in another video very soon. Just want to give you a quick update, quick sign of life, and that we're all doing well, and that we're still running, going forward full speed. And I'll talk to you soon with some more details on how to apparently write a good pitch, how to present your numbers, how to present your financial numbers, and so on and so on. So anyway, please get back to us. Please recommend this page if you like it, and please follow us on all the social media channels, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. If you haven't done so, please also subscribe to our website, StartupThoughts.com, in case you haven't done so that we can send you the newest updates from here. And make sure to check back regularly on Inventify.com to see what's going on and how we are proceeding with our little new baby. Well, anyway, I'm going to bed now, so wish you a nice evening, good night, and talk to you soon.